In today's lesson, we'll be learning about parallel lines. Parallel lines are lines that never meet. An example would be train tracks, or subway tracks, or streetcar tracks. As you can see, there is a blue line and a red line. They are both parallel since they never meet. The blue line has a y-intercept of positive 3, while the red line has a y-intercept of negative 1. I can find the slope of the blue line by drawing a right triangle underneath it. The rise would be 1 unit, while the run would be 2 units. I can also find the slope of the red line by doing the exact same thing. Since slope is equal to rise over run, therefore the slope of the blue line is 1 over 2, and the slope of the red line is 1 over 2 as well. You'll immediately notice that the slope of the blue line and the slope of the red line are exactly the same. So is it possible that parallel lines have the same slope? We'll have to check to see if this is true. As you can see, we have another pair of parallel lines. The blue line has a y-intercept of positive 3, while the red line has a y-intercept of negative 2. We can find the slope of the blue line by drawing a right triangle underneath it. The rise here would be negative 1, while the run here would be 4. We can do the exact same thing to find the slope of the red line. Since slope is equal to rise over run, therefore the slope of the blue line is negative 1 over 4. And the slope of the red line is also negative 1 over 4. Why are their slopes negative? Well, the lines are pointing downwards. They are decreasing. Once again, you will immediately notice that the slope of the blue line is exactly the same as the slope of the red line. Therefore, the slopes of parallel lines are exactly the same. In conclusion, if lines have the same steepness, that must mean that they have the same slope, since slope just describes the steepness of a line. Therefore, we can conclude that parallel lines have the same slope.